In today's video, we are going to be talking about Rushmore for cartoons. So I'm going to show you this post of this TikTok that I made. It said Mickey Mouse was the face of cartoons. I agree on everything, but is Mickey Mouse really the face of cartoons? Like, I don't really think Mickey Mouse as a whole is the face of cartoons. That got to be the craziest thing. Let me know if you guys agree with this. And I don't really know if I agree with that because there's so many other people that would put it in front of him. I don't think you guys are. I'm going to say my contenders and all that. Now, the list of people that I would probably put in this, I'm gonna name a bunch of people and I'm just gonna give my reasonings to why I picked the people. So I'm gonna say Ben 10 could possibly be on the Rushmore just because this dude has original Ben 10, he has Alien Force, he has Ultimate Alien Force. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, but it's like another version. Then he has Omnitrix. That's 4. They're all good. Like not all of them are not mid. Like every single one of them peak. They have movies. All the movies, I don't know, but I'm not gonna say all of them, but most of the movies pretty good. The games, the one on the PS2, good. I just think he really should be on this list. And I know people are gonna get mad at me, but I do feel like Ben 10 deserves to be on this list. He showed that he deserved it. None of his episodes are mid. None of his character developments are mid. You know, he lost his watch, got his watch back. He learned how to use the watch. He was arrogant. He didn't know how to use it. He got life lessons. He deserves to be in there. Let me know one cartoon where they have 4 different versions of the cartoon and all 4 of them are all peak. All of them. I'm saying like not any of them are mid, not any mid episodes. All of them are tough, from Ben 10, like when he was like literally like probably like 10 years old, to like Alien Force, to Ultimate Alien Force, then to Omnitrix or Omniverse. Now that one is incredibly tough. But I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I don't know if people are gonna like my answer to this, but his best aliens, I'm gonna have to say, come from classic to maybe Alien, like in the same order. But the only aliens, I already made a post about this, the only aliens that I don't like is like Gripjow. I don't like him. He's only useful in the water. And there's some other ones I don't really like. But Ben 10 deserves to be on the Rushmore. I don't need to hear anything from anybody else. He deserves to be in the Rushmore. For Cartoon Network, he's gonna be on the first pick that I put on the Rushmore. The second person, it has to be SpongeBob. It has to be SpongeBob. This man has been running as long as One Piece. He's been in the 1990s something all the way to 2026. All of his movies are good other than this one with the Ice Spice. He has multiple movies, multiple games, and from season 1 to like 4 was peak. Season 5 to 6, it was just so good. We Wumble, we Wumble. I'm Pinhead Larry. No, you're Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. I'm telling you, bro. SpongeBob is the second person that deserves to be in there, and there should be no questions to why he shouldn't be on this list. SpongeBob is one of those best ones, and if we had to do a Rushmore for just Nickelodeon, bro, he would still be on the list, bro. Like, I'm not lying to you. He would still be on this list. He would still be on any of the lists for cartoons, bro. He deserves to be on this list. And I'll put some honorable mentions that can probably be in a different pick, or people I will still put in there. But SpongeBob, there's no reason. This show was completely good. It got bad when they didn't end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all companies, like people who making these shows, running the shows, y'all need to learn to just end it, like I did with Teen Titans. You know what I'm saying? Just end it. Just like, you know what I'm saying? After a certain season, buns. Everyone knows SpongeBob just had our childhood, you know what I'm saying? From Gen Z to the older people. Everybody loves SpongeBob. And if you don't love SpongeBob, then I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? SpongeBob was a pretty good show. SpongeBob was a good character. Patrick was cool. Squidward is hella relatable, bro. I'm feeling like Squidward myself sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like Squidward. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like SpongeBob. Sometimes I feel like Patrick. You know what I'm saying? But SpongeBob is a real show. Very funny, very relatable. The memes are tough. It's an iconic character. Everything is just tough, bro. And if you guys know Nicktoons Unite, he's also in Nicktoons Unite. Name one cartoon character that has a game and their games are actually good, and they're in other games and it's good, and it's getting movies and it's good. Didn't get good games, peak movies, then your pick does not need to be said. So if you're typing in the comments saying no, he's not, this person's not, they don't have a game. If they're not peak, don't want to hear a thing. That's what I'm saying. Movies peak, everything's peak, everything's tough. Second pick. Now I have some people that I could like squeeze in there, like, but I'm not gonna squeeze them in there. Bugs Bunny is the third person that I feel like for the cartoons. The sequel, like the with Daffy in it, Porky Pig, and all of them, peak. But before that, peak. This dude's an elite rage baiter. I'm not proud to say that. He's an elite rage baiter. Baiter. Completely funny. He got the riz, you know what I'm saying? And he's also in Space Jam. He's also in Multiverse. He just deserves to be in. I don't need to give too much reasons. I just feel like he deserves to be there. You know what I'm saying? And again, he is from the 90s, I'm pretty sure, and his sequel is just as good as the original. And I think the original, like his original and the sequel, can compete. But the only thing though, why are you friends with Daffy? He's taking your money. He's taking your money. He don't even say thank you. He don't say, yo, can I get some of your money? Can I have some? I'm gonna pay you. Bro, he just takes his money. You feel what I'm saying? But Bugs Bunny gotta be, he has to be on the Rushmore, bro. He has to be. He has to be. He has to be, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. And even in my TikTok comments, when I was talking about who should be there, people were saying Bugs Bunny, and people were saying SpongeBob, and people were saying Popeye. But I don't know if I would put Popeye in here for me, because I never, if like, bro, did it look like I was watching it? I'm about to be 23. Does it look like I was watching Popeye? I know who that is, but if I didn't watch it, I can't put that in there. I'm gonna say my possible ones. I don't know who else I would put on the last pick, just because it's so hard. Damn, we got Danny Phantom. Pretty tough, good show, peak show. The theme's tough, the music, the song's tough. You know what I'm saying? Tucker needs to be watched though. Tucker, we all have a homeboy that's just like Tucker, and he needs to be watched. Your homeboy needs to be watched. I'm not gonna lie. You need to be careful for the Tuckers. Tucker was pretty interesting. The whole show was pretty tough. I feel like they can be in there. I feel like Danny Phantom, it's good. I'm gonna let y'all decide if he should be in the fourth pick. I'm gonna put my 3. I'm gonna say other people. Y'all let me know if they should be in there. But we got, I want to say Ninja Turtles too. Like, listen, the Ninja Turtles, I think they've been here since the 80s or the 90s. The movies are incredibly good. The 2003 movie, yo, the 2003 movie. I think it was 2003, 2000. It's not 2012, right? It was when, like, you guys remember when Raph and what's his name, Leonardo was fighting. I'm talking about that exact one, like this one, like when he didn't know it was Raphael, but then he turned, like that one. Tough. The show with like every Ninja Turtle movie that I have watched, other than the really old one, was all good. The old one was not that good to me, but everything else is just so peak. I feel like they deserve to be there. Sonic definitely deserves to be in there too. Dang, I don't know who I would put for the fourth pick though. I really don't. Like my personal opinion is there's so many peak cartoons that like some people are, you're gonna get mad because this person is not in there. But it's like you can't put everybody on a Rushmore. Only 4 people could fit, and there's so many peak ones from. I'm gonna say the peak shows, and I'm gonna give those, like, y'all can choose from the 4. But also in the comment, let me know y'all for Rushmore, and then who y'all would have put with my, like, to replace my 4. Not replace my 4, but to add on to like the last one. We got Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, Tom and Jerry. No questions. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry, bro. Even though they weren't saying anything, it was still peak. Listen, I'm choosing shows that's peak and iconic, and like everybody loved them. Like the same way that there's certain anime people that everyone's on the Rushmore for the 4, though it's the same 4. It has to be the same way, because you know how like Superman, Luffy, All Might, the red, white, and blue, it's always symbolizing like the heroes and stuff. Spider-Man, it's always like resembling the heroes. Like they love them. You feel what I'm saying? They're iconic. They're super tough. Like, bro, gotta say Tom and Jerry. That's my favorite all time. Tom and Jerry gotta be my favorite show of all time. Now, you might be like, Senpai De Niro, this not a valid list, bro. The 4 people that I picked is valid. The 4 people, Ben 10, SpongeBob, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, that's valid. That's valid. That is, I just said 4 people's favorite shows. 4. And I didn't even say the episodes. I'm just saying how peak they are. I know there's some things that we all don't like from each of them. For me, in SpongeBob, I would say nothing. It's peak. Ben 10, nothing, it's peak. Tom and Jerry, nothing, it's peak. Bugs Bunny, nothing, it's peak. I know ball, bro. I know ball. Now, if you want a part 2, I can do a part 2. And for the Rushmore, it wasn't gonna be me talking for like 50 minutes and saying why this person's not here. I do have honorable mentions. Like Teen Titans, regular show. But like if y'all want a Rushmore, like for right now, like if you want me to make a Rushmore, let me know which type of Rushmore, like cartoon, and if a cartoon give me a certain year so I can like do that, you feel me? But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.